I am Milton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Dad a carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter and Mary. I get to make parables. And this is a Tami parable as well as the son of a carpenter and Mary sugar check and a laminating parable. So let me switch my image out as I prepare to do my sugar check. And Tommy is the no-arm Chinese fella. How did he get to be missing both arms? He was brown-nosing. Being blindly obedient on the Chinese streets. And his boss, Wu, told him to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. And Tommy's always been blindly obedient. He's Chinese. And he slowly fed that right arm into the wood chipper. And the left arm saw what was going on with the right arm and was, of course, surprised. They'd always had that agreement. They tote stuff. They zip up, they button up, they do the nasty work, they wipe butts in the bathroom, and they pick noses. And before he lost his arm, Tommy was a professional nose picker. If you've seen the Chinese out in public, you know what I mean. Now he just has to rely on the kindness of strangers to pick that nose. But anyway, the left arm saw that the agreement was broken. It was an unspoken. It was just a written agreement, and right, he broke the agreement out. The agreement was broken. The left arm jumped off, alive and well with a hand modeling career and going to Vegas, very good gambler, taking vacations. Has to get a massage every once in a while because he has the body has the heart and the circulation. But Tommy, you would think that would have a bad effect, but he got a promotion. He is bossing a whole lot of folks around. It was a test of loyalty. The Chinese streets are backwards. Yeah, as long as you're blindly obedient, you will go far. Might lose your arms, but you will go far. And this is what I laminated earlier. So the parable would go quicker. I'll get to my sugar check in a moment. Bear with me, I'm a handsome bald guy who has trouble doing many things at once. Tommy got a promotion, and Wu has called him into his office about a problem they have. And he shows Tommy this house, this campus house, college campus somewhere in California, somewhere in or around LA. And it looks like your average, college hangout kind of house. And Wu says that we got a problem with DVDs coming out of this place. We got a problem with folks checking and posting in 5, especially with those who are in bed with the Great Wall of Chinese evil. Oh, you can call it Eskimo evil if you want, but whatever you call it, yes, you not reaching me and not knowing when else your family's lifeline won't be allowed to work. It's also your gate's livelihood. Whatever boring thing you get when you try to call me. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. If you get to leave a message, I don't get it. Hand these things out as you explain this to others. These 4 to a 4x6 print, big 5s. Whatever you do get, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, the police, or the paramedics. So make a video of it right now. Tell everyone you know to do the same thing. We the people must be the reporters. They're not doing their jobs. With something very easily documented. Not 193 taking 9 years of asking. No certified, no non-certified mail. No FedEx, no UPS. None of that. Takes just 5 minutes to certify that mail. That's the easiest thing to do. But you want to go to the post office, FedEx, UPS. Make a video of that first. So that when your mail gets stolen, you got proof. Oh, I don't know. This is my one of the many things you can find. Where'd I put it? Here. Yeah, I can only afford the 4x6 prints, but that's a where you can find this. On a 2 DVD set, 2 DVDs with room to grow. On a 2 DVD set of Melton's printable as photos, like you print your family's photos. Look for them at your better bars, parties, military bases, churches, and good campus parties. And I better get to that before I forget. I'll try to get in between before the next one comes through. And yes, I haven't forgotten my Tami purple. All of this stuff you got right here, I'm laminating, you can find on that 2 DVD set right there. And yes, the better bars, parties, military bases, that kind of thing. Look for it. Print out those big 5s, those 4 to a 4x6 print 5s, and you can explain. That's not going to be boring when you need the firemen, police, paramedics. And even when you don't need the firemen, police, paramedics, it's not going to be boring because it's money out of your pocket. When you're calling up countless other customers and you get that boring thing, phone ringing, error message, busy signal, but you don't know if it's ringing in their hand or on the table there, you don't know. That's your gate's livelihood. So that someone who's a bigger name in your business, whatever your business is, can get the business. 318. Well, that's pretty good. I've had it be up into the 400s and even over 500. I'm on that pen thing. It's right up there, the insulin. But I do not feel any different whether the count's well above 500 or when I started, I had right around 100. I have to look it up, but first month they had me taking my blood sugar. No, nothing. Too much over 200, and then all of a sudden it just jumped up. Yeah, that's your, what I often say, this is your family's lifeline, some electronic device. I don't even know if that thing's still going, I better check it. So I can stop pointing things at it. 10 minutes, it's still going. So I better get to that 10 minutes for YouTube. I better get to the Tami Purple. He sets up shop for the next party. Spectrum, remember, when they come to your place to hook up your cable or fix the internet, ask them, what do you know about this? How do you reach Melton by phone? It's an important thing to know. Same with the city of Santa Monica, Lorianne Brady Bond, my sister, Gates and Google have those 93 checks on their drives. They're trashing those drives because they've been there for years and years, and they are active part in America's Hijack Lifelines. Ask them, how do you reach him by phone with those emails with the code, the text? I'm not all that computer literate and all that. Those texts with the codes to save his Microsoft account or his Google account. How do you reach that? Handsome, bald guy. The Stone Cold. Get their reaction. What do you know about this? Good folks aren't going to have a problem with you demonstrating America's Hijack Lifelines, and that goes for all California. Oh, they're thick-skinned like me, I'm sure. They hear it every day from those bad guys. They're thick-skinned, those California cowardly, crooked, corrupt cops. If they answer the phone and you ask them, what's this? What do you know about America's Hijack Lifelines? Me and everyone else not reaching Melton with a Flight 93 check in 9 years. What do you know about that? If they don't know anything, if they don't know what a Flight 93 check is, you direct them to ChristComplexLinks.blogspot.com and those 9 years of YouTubes. Yes, Microsoft or Google, whichever it is. I think it's Google. Those YouTubes and all those 93 checks, and not one. No certified mail about my 93 checks. None about my Tami parables like this. None about that Osama rumor about Hussein. You might know him as Obama. They never use that name in the news media. About Hussein being Osama's son. Why he grew up in Africa to be closer to his dad during those formative years before moving to Hawaii. And test that Osama rumor right now. Try to call me. 424-229-4140. Tell me what you think about it. You think it's stupid? Great. I haven't gotten one comment by phone or mail. I don't think I got any but from the internet either. And yeah, see Osama's son hijacking a call to me. Now back to Tommy. He sets up shop outside that has to do some night work. He tells his girlfriend Rhea he won't be home till the morning. And they do that super sneaky surveillance thing where they're watching Jack at the party. He's got a big stack of DVDs, not just one. You got some nice labels. If you use a 5x5, it cuts down to a 4.75. I can just afford the 4x6. He's got some nice, big piles of those DVDs, so all of the attractive blonde and near blonde girls at those college parties can print out any one of these they like. They can think about how if they come see me in person, and yes, there's a lot of disinformation about where I'm at. There's a lot of disinformation on California campuses about me. But if they come see me, any one of these, I can turn into, you see my contact, you think your contact. But he's got that going. He says here's some burned DVDs to take home with you, some flash drives maybe. He's also, that's a big thing at the party. Because your phone will only hold so much, and you can't look at every one of my images during the party. You got other things to do. There's that keg over there. So they give everybody the DVDs, and he also tells them, here's a big stack of printed already Big 5s, 4x4x6 print, 2x4x6 print. The big one. And it says here, here's a whole bunch of numbers of old mayors, not just the corrupt California cowardly cops, but mayors, governors, senators, the spectrum officials, Utonian temples. Mormons are an active part in America's hijacked lifelines around me. They show up on my phone. You'll find them on that video, those call log videos. Ask them how you do that. Why are you doing the exact opposite of what faith, religion should do? So he hands them these phones from, he says, if some of these folks, especially the cops, you don't want to tell them your name, that's fine. And he said, this nice lawyer who donated, he's witness character for a long time now, and he donated a whole bunch of these phones for you to call and check and post in 5. Yes, they got that big screen TV going. 2 of them on one side and the other. One with 9/11 footage on it. It's a little downer at the college party, but they're very socially conscious and they want to get truth out. And on the other side, they got whatever. Hussein said during those 8 years, whatever the buffoon Trump waving the Russian flag is saying, whatever you consider fake news. How about that? I don't play favorites. They're both part of the problem. And in between those 2 big screen TVs, they take turns making videos of each other's phones, not working to try to call me. Whatever you get when you don't get me, make that video, post that video. Put in whatever you have to say about it. And he says, I made a nightly parable a while back, a couple days. Yeah, make videos of those YouTubes and those views. Because if you got you make 1,000 videos all on college campuses across America, you make 1,000 videos of you calling my stupid, my funny, my beautiful videos of my imagery. If you make 1,000 college students across America make 1,000 videos of viewing on YouTube, or I've got a few others going now. If you make that video and you got 1,000 videos of that and it still says 1 view, that is your Gates livelihood, internet style, after you graduate college. So make a video. What's wrong? Post it. And yes, call up those cops. Good folks aren't going to have a problem with you demonstrating America's hijacked lifelines. Bad ones going to get angry. They're going to have a story to tell. They don't know what a Flight 93 check is, and they're in an official position, either as a mayor, a governor, a senator, a cop. Yeah, direct them to Christ Complex links.blogspot.com and ask them, are you involved in that, or are you incompetent? Because it speaks volumes if they don't know what one is. When something is so obvious as you can do that, you can certify mail to me. You can make a video of your hijack call to me. Yeah, that's the real life Tami. Except probably with their arms. Hijacking calls. And you don't know when else they're going to be stopping your phone for whatever reason. Maybe because you're Christian. They just put that Hussein guy in our White House. It's a Muslim name. They don't name them Hussein unless they're Muslim. Or because you're not a big name in your business. You live in the wrong part of town. Who knows? Anyway, let me finish up. It's getting up to 20 minutes. Damn. Tommy just has enough seeing all of that going on at the party. He runs in there. And he is literally picking with his mouth up the DVDs, the cases, the ones without cases, throwing them to the ground, stomping on them, and everybody's just kind of, Hey, you're Tommy. You're that guy Stone Cold talks about. And some of them pull their arms into their shirts, and then Tommy hears this backing up sound, and he can't figure it out. And a whole bunch of college guys out there are loading up a truck. It's Leo. He's got that 18-wheeler out front, and out back they got these pallets and pallets of. Leo is the domino effect guy from my earlier years. Gets Milton's imagery now in those 2 DVD. 2 DVD. And growing, has room to grow on those 2 DVDs, gets it across country. Leo and the domino effect. If you get a hold of one of these at a college party, think of those who don't have it and burn a couple sets and pass them along. And I'm Milton. That is bizarre as anything. That's the second time. This one I think was actually here when it came out the laminate. Let's see, it looks like a pimple or something. Maybe it's all those college girls thinking about it. Ignore the grotesque pimple. Yeah, I pull these things out and then there's nothing wrong with them except for this one. And then I go down the street to get my pills or get some groceries or go to the doctor. I come back and there's all kinds of stuff on them. Yes, it'd be those folks beeping nearby, and the Latter-day Sainters and the Muslims here. Look for the guy with the big beard. He's the maintenance guy. Where there's one, there's many. Actually, he speaks pretty good English. But that's enough. Tommy, he sees that and he's busy, but when he hears the truck taking off, he runs out, grabs onto the back with his mouth, and he gets dragged a while before he lets go. And he goes home in the morning, and Rhea's been burning some DVDs for her friends as well. So she quickly hides the evidence. I'm Milton, so I'm talking about. I better stop it while it's still postable. I'll see you tomorrow. Girls, can I interest you in some beautiful imagery designed by a handsome bald guy?